So today I am going to start my first video in my college advice for freshmen series. So this one is going to be what to bring. I thought this was a good one to start with just because this has been super requested and a lot of you guys have been asking, you know, what do I bring, what do I bring? And I thought I would just do this. But most of your colleges should give you a list of things to bring and not to bring, like a good guideline. But if not, this is a good place to start, and even if they do, I might recommend some things that weren't on the list. So I thought this would be helpful, and also I'm going to be doing just a basic college advice for freshmen video, do's and don'ts, what I've learned kind of thing throughout the year, and also a sorority rushing advice, like 101, all about what to wear and just what to expect. So that's coming up as well, and if you guys have any other ideas for the series, please let me know below because I would love to do it and help you guys out. So like I said, this one is going to be what to bring, and I wrote down a list of some stuff just so I didn't forget, so that's why I'll be looking down because I just didn't want to miss something important. But I'm just going to include a picture on this side. That's why I'm kind of sitting off to the side here so that it just makes it easier for you guys to visualize if you don't know what I'm talking about. So without further ado, let's just get into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so the first thing is 3M Velcro and hooks. Now these are super important because you cannot nail things into the wall, and you're gonna want to bring like decorations to kind of make it feel personal and at home and comfortable and just kind of like reflect your personality and stuff. So these are super easy to find. You can go to Bed Bath & Beyond, Target, any office supply store, anything like that should have them, and they come in an array of sizes, and you can get a bunch of different kinds, whether it be the Velcros or the hooks. So I recommend getting quite a few packs of these. And the next thing is a shoe rack, and these are the hanging ones, and I got the clear ones, and I think I got these from either Bed Bath & Beyond or the Container Store. I'm not exactly positive, but either should have them. And this was super helpful. I hung them with the 3M hooks that I just described because they hold a ton of weight, so they're really, really good. And your shoes are not all going to fit in your closet if you have a lot of shoes. So it was really nice to have them on my wall, and it just saved a lot of space that I could use with other things that weren't like on my floor and stuff, and I wasn't going to use that wall space by my closet anyway. So really, really good tip on saving space is to hang your shoes. The next thing is just to bring pictures, and what's really easy is to go on your computer, you know, make a little album on your desktop with a bunch of like your Facebook pictures or iPhoto pictures, whatever, and just send it to, upload it to Walgreens.com, and you can just send it to your local Walgreens, and they should be done within like an hour or two, depending on how many pictures that you print off. And this is just super fun because then you can bring like your friends from home with you to college. The next thing is a shower caddy, and this is important if you don't have a bathroom in your dorm. I know some people have like suites, so they have their own bathroom and stuff, so I guess you wouldn't need that, but most people going into their freshman year are going to use the communal bathrooms, and they're not as gross as they may seem or anything. Not at all. They're very clean, and for the most part, I guess. But shower caddies, I got mine from Vera Bradley. They have really cute ones, but they also have them everywhere. You can go to Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, Container Store, literally everywhere. But this just holds your shampoos and stuff. Next thing is a towel wrap, and this isn't like a necessity, I guess, and you can also just bring towels, face and body towels, you know, to like wash your face and stuff. And I just personally like a towel wrap because, especially in the communal dorm setting, that way I don't have to bring like my clothes into the shower with me. The next thing is shower shoes. I feel like some people may forget this, but it's really important in a communal bathroom setup because you don't know what is on the bottom of other people's feet. I know it's kind of gross, but you know, some people may have warts or something and you don't want to contract that. So I definitely recommend getting shower shoes. And if you don't know like what that is, basically I just got Crocs, and I know like I went to the dark side and got Crocs, but we're not going to talk about it. The next thing is a reusable water bottle, and the reason why I put this on here is because it's definitely going to save you a lot of money, and in college you're not going to have usually that much money lying around, so this is just really nice. You don't have to buy a bunch of plastic water bottles for your fridge. Sorry about that. But I just have a Camelback. I just filled it up with the water fountain that was on my floor, and it was just really nice to take to class and stuff. The next thing is a microwave, and this is optional as well. I mean, I guess all of these things are optional, but I found it super helpful. I use it all the time, and some dorms come with a refrigerator. Mine did. It came with a full-size refrigerator, but if yours doesn't, then I also recommend getting like even just a mini fridge. You don't need to go a full-size one if it doesn't come with it. But these appliances you're going to use all the time. The next thing is a printer, and this is also a pretty big optional one, but for me and my friends that had it, it made it so much easier because that way, you know, if I forgot to like print something off, I didn't have to go all the way to the library because our library closes at midnight, and I didn't want to like have to wake up early in the morning to go all the way there to print something off. So luckily my dorm had one, like a printing room downstairs that had its own little computer lab kind of thing, but you had to pay for that one, and obviously you're gonna have to pay for your printer to buy like paper and ink and stuff, but if you're willing to do that, I think it's really nice to have. It was just really convenient, and you can like split it with your roommate or something if she's interested in that. The next thing is really important, and it is a safe, and I didn't really think about it until my parents suggested it, and I was like, why would I need that? Because my dorms did have like an automatic lock on them, and we had like our own scan cards to get into our room, but some dorms I know, like at my friends' schools, they have to use keys, and their doors do not shut automatically unless you lock it with the key. So sometimes you may forget that or something, and it's just really nice to have your own safe. We just kept. The next thing is a bed bug protector and a mattress pad. So these things are separate, but personally I didn't have a bed bug protector, but my roommate did, and then we both had mattress pads. But you can get these at Bed Bath & Beyond, both of them. I had like the 3-inch, my roommate had the 5-inch. It makes your mattress so much more comfortable. Like all our friends who slept over in our bed were like, oh my gosh, it's just awesome. But that's just something if you want extra comfort. Next thing is a pillow. My school, I'm sure your school, comes with pillows, but they're just so much more comfortable if you bring your own. Honestly, like you'll sleep so much better. The next thing are blankets. And I'm someone who's cold all the time, but so maybe this is just me. But I just think it's nice to have extra blankets lying around, especially like I just kept them on our futon and then on the ends of our beds, and then when our friends slept over, it was just nice for them to just use and stuff. So the next thing I have is a futon, and I am a huge advocate for lofting your beds. Seriously, guys. I mean, if you need to be close to the ground, I guess, but it saves you so much room. Like you can put so much stuff under your beds if you loft them. It was good so that we could watch TV easily, and then also our friends could sleep over and we can just hang out and stuff. The next thing is a fan if you don't have like a thermostat kind of thing going on. Ours was luckily enough, had like heat and cooling, but I know some dorms don't have that, so if it doesn't, I definitely suggest bringing your own fan. Next thing is cleaning products. We just kept ours. We had a third closet, but you can store these anywhere, and they're just good to have around. Dust collects so much faster than you may think. And then some paper towels. You're going to use paper towels all the time because you're going to spill a lot. Yeah. So the next thing is big garbage bags, and they're just nice to keep around, or your dorm should have them on your floor. Like we had a closet of like cleaning, not cleaning supplies, but like vacuums and garbage bags and stuff, but they were really flimsy and thin, and getting the big like black garbage bags, you're going to save a lot of trips to the garbage because it's going to hold a lot more stuff, so keep that in mind. The next thing is kind of what I briefly mentioned, a carpet or rug if you guys don't have carpeted dorms. Some do, some don't. Mine was not. It had tile. It was really cold, and so we went to like a furniture store or something, and we got it cut. You can get them also at Bed Bath & Beyond. They have pre-cut carpet, like leftover carpet, and you can just lay it down on your dorm floor, and it made it so much warmer, and it was so incredibly comfortable. Okay, this next thing is also totally optional, but bringing lights. You can bring a desktop light. Is going to be really nice, especially if your roommate's like wants to sleep and you just want your little light. My desk at school had its own like pre-built-in light, but if yours doesn't, bring that. And then also just like we had a string of lights. If you guys watch my dorm video that also has tips and stuff, I'll link that down below. But it was just like fun to have a string of lights around, and I know a lot of people brought those, and it just like warms up the room. Okay, the next thing is a power surge, and this is basically just so you can have a bunch of things plugged in because they usually don't come with that many outlets. Okay, the next thing is also super optional, but if you are a big TV lover, then I suggest like pitching it in with your roommate or something, asking her if you guys want to go in on that because it's really nice. I loved having a TV, and I know a lot of my friends, they all had TVs in their room as well. Actually, all of them did. So if you want to pitch in, I guess, with your roommate, that would be nice. And me and my roommate also went in together to get a cable box so that we could have like DVR and stuff. The next thing is a suitcase for traveling if you're out of state like I am. So whenever I want to go home, I had a suitcase to bring, and also I had a duffel bag that I kept underneath my futon just if I was going over to a friend's and I didn't want to bring like my whole suitcase and stuff, but I wanted to bring like stuff to sleep over. That was really nice to have around. The next thing is Febreze. Oh my goodness, you're gonna need Febreze like up the wazoo. Just, your room is going to smell unpleasant a lot of the time, and I think it's due to just us microwaving a bunch of different kinds of foods, and the scents just did not mix well together. The next thing is a whiteboard and slash whiteboard calendar or calendar. So any of the above. I used a whiteboard calendar so that I could just like erase and write the new month on there. Super nice, loved it. I had it right by my desk, hanging up with the 3M Velcros so that I could just keep myself on task and see what's coming up, like what tests I have. And the last thing I have on here is a laundry bag and like coins for laundry if you need that. At my school we just had like a laundry card, so we didn't need that, but also just a laundry bag is going to be nice, or a hamper, any of that stuff. And also I didn't have this on here, but dryer sheets is really nice, like detergent, get that stuff, and also envelopes and stamps if you want to mail your friends. I know, like for me, I had a friend in Australia, so it wasn't really accessible for me to text her or anything. That is all the stuff that I have on here right now, and all the other stuff should be included in your college what to bring list, and if not, then you can Google some stuff, I guess. Of course, you can do that. And it's not too hectic, you know, don't be like too caught up on it. I also got like decorative pillows and random stuff. If you want to go check out everything that I literally got, then you can check out my dorm room tour. I'll link that down below. But this is just a nice guideline of some extra stuff that they may not include in those lists. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, and yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys are excited for this college series, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!